Karma Yoga. The word karma means action. So, Karma Yoga is the yoga of action or of duty. It's one of the four paths of yoga, which includes Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion, Jnana Yoga, which is the yoga of knowledge, and Raj Yoga, which is the yoga of control. Karma Yoga encourages action without any attachment to the results or outcomes. The Bhagavad Gita says, your work is your responsibility, not its result. Never let the fruits of your actions be your motive, nor give in to inaction. Remain even minded in both success and in failure. Being even minded in any situation is true yoga. A karma yogi acts and does his or her duty, whether that be that of a homemaker, a mother, a nurse, a sports person, a corporate employee, a carpenter, or a garbage collector, with no thought for one's own fame, privilege, or financial reward, but simply as a service to the Lord. The four main principles of Karma Yoga are duty, ego, attachment, and expectation of reward. Duty. We all have duties in life towards our work, towards our family, be it our spouse, children, parents. In Karma Yoga, duties are known as dharma, and recognizing them is key. Any duty you perform should be done with diligence, whether completing a task at work, parenting, gardening, or simply cleaning the house. It should reflect your best efforts. Second is ego. Ego is our self image and the thoughts that we have about ourselves, which are shaped by our likes, dislikes, and desires. Often, our response to situations and actions are based on our ego. In contrast, selfless action is about performing duties without thinking about yourself. The key idea here is to manage and eventually free yourself from ego. The third concept in Karma Yoga is attachment. Karma Yoga is about doing your duty impartially with the highest ethics without getting attached to it. Whether you enjoy the task or not, you give it your all. The fourth concept in Karma Yoga is expectation of reward. We often act with the expectation of a return. At work, it could be rewards, recognition, promotion. In personal life, it could be about expecting something in return like acknowledgement, appreciation. But when you act without expecting rewards, the result doesn't influence your actions. You do it because it's the right thing to do and not for personal gains. So, this is Karma Yoga. A responsibility, whether as a parent, corporate employee, entrepreneur, consultant, is to take rightful action and do our best as a service to the Lord without attachment to the outcomes, fame, privilege, or financial reward. When we let go of our attachment to outcomes and rather focus on our duties, we tend to follow the right process. For example, when parenting our children, we have in mind that the children must achieve a certain academic result or must get in a particular field. This causes a lot of stress to both parents and children, often leading to arguments and relationship issues. However, if we were to let go of our expectations of specific outcomes and instead focus on performing our parenting duties and supporting the child gets the chance to develop at his her natural pace, becoming what he she is meant to be. While you can work with the end in mind, having an attachment to specific outcomes causes stress, disappointment, and frustrations. While it is important to work with the end in mind, our responsibility is to focus on the journey, the process, instead of focusing on the end outcomes. Often, end outcomes are influenced by a variety of factors, not just ourselves. What matters is that we have adopted the right attitude, approach, and path towards the end outcome. And in most cases, following the right path also brings the right results, the outcomes. In this particular example of parenting, focus on becoming a good parent and let go of the attachment to specific outcomes and achievement of specific milestones at specific times for the children. Karma Yoga helps you act without letting your ego get in the way. When you practice detachment, you're better able to cope with the various challenges that life throws at you from time to time. It helps you to stay grounded and make better decisions. Karma Yoga is a path to reach moksha or spiritual liberation through work. It is rightful action without being attached to fruits or being manipulated by what the results might be. Karma Yoga is about dedication to one's duty and trying one's best while being neutral to rewards or outcome, such as success or failure. A karma yogi who practices such nishkam karma is part of the world and yet detached from it. A karma yogi is on an inner journey, which is inherently fulfilling and yet spiritually liberating. The best part about karma yoga is that it can be practiced by anybody and everybody in their day to day life. For more such content, like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Stories Unlimited. Thank you.